Hello there, Bic Benedict here. We're playing Gears of War Reloaded on the Series X, and this is my insane difficulty guide and walkthrough. We're currently on Act 5-8. It is entitled Pale Horse, and this is the Ram final boss fight. So this is definitely a damage race against this boss. So I would recommend using the torque bow as much as you possibly can. Just be aware that Dom generally falls in combat about 50% of the time, so don't even worry about it if he falls. The thing about Ram is that he has a krill shield, right? So once you disperse all the birds around him, then you're actually dealing damage to him, and he has a lot of damage. I'm sorry, a lot of HP. But the thing is, as soon as he comes over to you, it is very unlikely that you'll survive if you have to go from cover to cover, because you're just going to get mowed down. You can't aim very much on this boss fight out of cover because of the obscene amount of damage you get dealt here. And that's what I've never really liked about the final boss, because it's just a out of control kind of situation because of situations like this, because he did close in the distance here, and I really had no choice except to kind of do the same thing we were doing on the Brumac fight, is just straddle around the cover like this and use my boom shot and just kind of just blind fire him to death is what happens there. So the bulk of your damage, you need to get it done with the torque bow. So if you don't have the boom shot, it doesn't really matter too much, because you can make up for it with frag grenades and being consistent with the torque bow. But if you are having problems, you can take the camera shake off. That will minimize how many times you miss. So I'll let all the achievements come up here. Some of them seem to be out of order. I'm not sure. It said insane and then it said normal difficulty, so it's stacking all of the achievements, which is nice to see. But that has been the Ram final boss fight, and that has been the guide in its totality there. But basically, it is a damage race, and you need to damage him as much as you possibly can. Sometimes he's a little bit more passive and he won't come over to you, but he doesn't get stuck like he did on the original, because of course they know about that and they fixed it up. But he generally does close in the distance eventually. So as long as you can get a lot of damage on him as fast as you possibly can, and then maybe make up for it with frags when he's closing in on you, because I just got lucky right there, and it did take a good half an hour to do that. And I don't remember having that many problems on the Ultimate Edition, but who knows what they might have altered here. But hopefully that would help you out with what you needed it to. Thank you very much for watching the walkthrough. I hope that it helped you with all of your needs, and until I see you in my next video guide, please take care.